Hi, my name is Shane, and I am one of the founders of American Clarification, the blog/vlog that seeks to show the rest of the world that not all Americans are politically ignorant. Today's topic we're going to talk about is Joe Biden, because he's been in the news today all of a sudden. Back in April, on April 22nd, he released a statement where he basically endorsed Bernie Sanders. He said, I'd be cautious of any politician that tells the American people to dream small, and, be in support of a politician that tells Americans to dream big, like Bernie Sanders does. Since then, this past week, he actually came out and he talked about how he would be the best president ever. This was with Time magazine. The previous statement was with CNN. So suddenly he's prepping himself to be the best president ever. And he talked about how he just wasn't emotionally prepared at the time, that he was basically, deadline to declare an official presidential run. Let me tell you what I take away from this. To me, it seems like the Democratic Party is setting up a safeguard in the event that Hillary Clinton gets indicted by the FBI, and it actually goes through. So then they can actually place Joe Biden in her place as the establishment candidate and still fight against Bernie Sanders. And I even heard rumination on the chat boards and the different podcasts where I read comments. People were saying that they heard that the DNC will give all of Hillary's delegates to Joe Biden if she were to get indicted. Let me tell you right now, if that happens, there's going to be a serious revolt in this country. One, it's going to be a revolution more so than the one that is currently going on, where we're filing the paperwork, casting our votes, refusing the establishment. If Hillary were to get indicted by the investigation squad led by Comey, who's a Republican who probably really wants to see her indicted, it would just be utter chaos. It'd be utter chaos. Instead, we the people, even Hillary Clinton supporters, should realize that if she does get indicted, the only fair thing to do is to, support Bernie. Why would you support a candidate that all of a sudden is being installed? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Also, let's talk about Biden. They tried to groom Bernie supporters in support of Biden. I remember even I was like, oh, that was really nice of Biden to praise Bernie's ideals, which now I'm seeing is all just a nefarious plot to actually, swipe the nomination. He's an establishment candidate. And I have personal knowledge. When I was in college, I had a poli-sci professor who was a really, progressive guy. He, drove people down to Occupy Wall Street in New York City. I live in New York, upstate New York. And he told me that one time he went to a Joe Biden speech event type thing, and it was a press conference, I guess you would call it. And he raised his hand and asked the vice president a question, and it was returned with hostile remarks. And next thing you know, my professor was being hauled out of the venue by Secret Service because, Joe Biden is angry for some reason. And this is all before, years before, he had that thing with his son passing, and I'm totally sympathetic to that. But also know that Joe Biden puts on a good front, but he's really an angry person. I don't feel bad saying that. Anyway, I think it's incumbent upon us as the American people to take up a stance of Bernie or bust. I think that what Bernie represents is what the majority of the people represent, even though you have people voting for Hillary Clinton because she's a woman, which, trust me, I want to see a female president too, but not Hillary Clinton. Not when she was Senator of New York and paid women on her staff 72 cents on the dollar, which was even less than the average income discrepancy. Okay? That's truth. You can look that up. She paid her female employees 72 cents on the dollar compared to men, and now is claiming to be pro breaking the glass ceiling, pro, equal pay for equal work. It's not true, folks. She's smoke screening you. You can look it up. It's all on the internet. And I'm Bernie or bust because I refuse to vote for a candidate that I don't believe in. If I have to vote for a candidate, I'm going to either write in Bernie Sanders because my state allows it, or I'm now contemplating maybe voting for Jill Stein because she's the Green Party candidate. Her platform mirrors Bernie's, and it's even further left than Bernie's because she wants to eliminate all current student debt, and she actually has a plan to do so in the Green New Deal. And I might want to help contribute to the Green Party getting, the percentage of the vote that would bring them into the mainstream as a third party, which is an interesting idea. I'm still thinking about it. But anyway, what I will not do is vote for a neocon warhawk like Hillary Clinton. You can bet your ass that's not going to happen come hell or high water for me. I will never vote for that. I'm not going to fall in line behind the DNC when, what has the DNC done for me? Not a whole hell of a lot. It's true. And I would encourage you not to fall in line either. Anyway, the website you can view my blog at, and not my vlog. Well, you can view my vlog there too, but www.americanclarification.wordpress.com, and you should also go and sign the Bernie or Bust pledge, because that could actually be Bernie's secret weapon come the convention in November. If they see how many people are going to refuse to vote for Hillary Clinton, it could change, a lot of minds from the Hillary superdelegates and what say you. So it's bernieorbust.org that you can sign up for that pledge. Anyway, this is Shane from American Clarification. Stay cool, guys. Over and out.